Hey, what's up guys? Donut here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about my absolute favorite class for Black Ops 2 Search and Destroy. The gameplay that I have for you guys is a little bit of Search and Destroy on the map Standoff. I go 15-1 with my favorite class, and I'm not actually using my favorite class in this gameplay, but it's pretty close to my favorite class. So I'll tell you guys what it is, so you guys can beast on some noobs too. So here's there's a picture in the top right hand corner of the screen, and that's what my favorite class is. And if you haven't already noticed that, that's where it is. I'm using the MP7 with silencer and fast mags. Silencer to stay off the mini map, which I think is a really good idea to do in Search and Destroy. Fast mag, so if you're in a tight situation and you need to reload, you can do it quicker. And I also reload a lot. The first perk that I'm using is lightweight, so that I can get to flanking positions easier, and also make a quick getaway if I need to. The second perk I'm using, and I greatly recommend, is Scavenger, because you can replenish your tacticals and lethals, which I use a lot in Search and Destroy. It also replenishes ammo, but in Search and Destroy, rounds go by pretty fast, and yeah. In this gameplay, I'm not actually using Scavenger. I'm using Toughness, which is a great substitute if you aren't really that big on using tacticals and or lethals. The third perk that I use is Tactical Mask, because shock charges and concussion grenades can get really annoying, but with this perk they hardly do anything to you, as this little clip that I have proves. It can help you beat a sniper or camper easily, or even people who just like to stun check. You could switch the third perk if you sound tor to dead silence or awareness, but truthfully I don't really think that it helps much, and I just sound tor without them. But I also hear that they're not that good, so I don't use them. The lethal that is easily the best on Search and Destroy is the C4, so use that. The two tacticals I recommend are concussion grenades, because when the person who gets hit by the grenade doesn't have tactical mask and you're anywhere near them, they're done. Sorry, you're probably gonna die if you get stunned. The guy's anywhere near you. The secondary I recommend is the FHJ, which is the launcher that's pretty much like the Stinger. It has 2 rockets, but it's only for shooting down aircraft, and maybe you could take out a few UAVs if your team's bad and lets them get them, or a stealth chopper if the other team gets that, but I doubt that you'll see a lot of stealth choppers on Search and Destroy, because the rounds are so quick, and normally I barely see anybody ever breaking 20 on Search and Destroy. And last but definitely not least, use UAV, Hunter Killer, and Care Package for your score streaks.
Defend the objective.
UAV for seeing enemies, and most people don't use Ghost or something that makes UAVs useless, so UAVs are really helpful. Unless you're facing good people, then you could switch for something else like counter UAV, and I seriously see nobody use the hardwired perk, which is the perk that makes you immune to counter UAVs. But you can just shoot them out down with a launcher, so that's why I use it, because launchers can just be used for so many things. And also, you could use the hacking thing. I forget what it's called right now, but you can actually take UAVs out with them. It can kind of tell you where enemies are, and you can hack shock charges, bouncing betties, claymores, and I'll make a video about them later because they're really helpful.
Defend the objective.
But I'm gonna get back to this. And then use hunter killer just because it's an easy kill. But I sometimes use this a lot for lightning strike because it actually tells where people are on the map. But care package is definitely the most important, because if you get something good like a VSAT in the care package, the other team is very likely going to lose. And that's pretty much all that I have to say. That's my favorite class for Black Ops 2, Search and Destroy. I'm probably going to be making more class setups, and you guys can tell me what I did right and give me some tips on what to do later. Tell me what I did wrong. So enjoy this class and do good with it, or else. See you guys on my next video. And message me if you want to play a game with me, because I don't really play a lot of games with people. I just play solo. Peace.